please join me in singing the national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir. Ladies and gentlemen, the Automotive Business School of Canada is a national training facility for the automotive industry. From coast to coast, we present the flags of the provinces and territories of Canada. Mesdames et messieurs, l'École de commerce automobile du Canada est une institution de formation d'envergure nationale pour l'industrie automobile. D'un océan à l'autre, nous vous présentons les drapeaux des provinces et des territoires. The flag of Ontario, carried by Anton Savostenko. Le drapeau de l'Ontario, présenté par Anton Savostenko. The flag of Quebec, carried by Gail Craig. Le drapeau du Québec, présenté par Gail Craig. The flag of Manitoba, carried by Ashish Tagar. Le drapeau de Manitoba, présenté par Ashish Tagar. The flag of New Brunswick, carried by Bavish Bavish. Le drapeau du Nouveau-Brunswick, présenté par Bavish Bavish. The flag of Saskatchewan, carried by Darren Pete String. Le drapeau de la Saskatchewan, présenté par Darren Pete Singh. The flag of Nova Scotia, carried by Laura Foulds. Le drapeau de la Nouvelle-Écosse, présenté par Laura Foulds. The flag of Alberta, carried by Gurveer Singh. Le drapeau de l'Alberta, présenté par Gurveer Singh. The flag of Prince Edward Island, carried by Jadip Singh Kang. Le drapeau de l'île du Prince-Édouard, présenté par Jadip Singh Kang. The flag of British Columbia, carried by Nayanika Sood. Le drapeau de la Colombie-Britannique, présenté par Nayanika Sood. The flag of Newfoundland, carried by Shubdeep Singh. Le drapeau de Terre-Neuve, présenté par Shubdeep Singh. The flag of the Yukon Territory, carried by Anurag Bateja. Le drapeau du Yukon, présenté par Anurag Bateja. The flag of the Northwest Territories, carried by Dixit Pandya. Le drapeau des territoires du Nord-Ouest, présenté par Dixit Pandya. The flag of Nunavut, carried by Tony Evans. Le drapeau du Nunavut, présenté par Tony Evans. And the flag of the Automotive Business School of Canada, carried by Joe Lozon. Et le drapeau de l'École de commerce automobile du Canada, présenté par Joe Lozon. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade of the provinces and territories of Canada. Mesdames et messieurs, la parade des provinces et des territoires du Canada.
It is my honor to start the event with our Indigenous land acknowledgement to acknowledge the land that we're on today. Georgian College acknowledges that all campuses are situated on the traditional land of the Anishinaabe people. The Anishinaabe include the Odawa, Ojibwe, and Potawatomi nations, collectively known as the Three Fires Confederacy. Georgian College is dedicated to honoring Indigenous history and culture and committed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation and respect with all First Nation, Métis, and Inuit people. Good afternoon and welcome to Georgian College Fall Convocation. We're pleased to welcome our graduates, friends, honored guests in attendance today. I'd also like to welcome the audience watching via live stream from across the globe. It's my pleasure now to introduce our distinguished platform party, and I'd ask that you hold your applause until all the introductions are complete. So from your left, Cindy Muchler, Registrar. Jason Dale, Executive Director, Automotive Business School of Canada. Dr. Mary Lynn West-Moynes, President and CEO. Richard Gauthier, Member, Board of Governors. Tim Royce, President and CEO, Canadian Automobile Dealers Association and Director, Board of Directors for the Automotive Business School of Canada. And I'm Kevin Weaver, Vice President, Academic. Ladies and gentlemen, your platform party. I would now ask Mary Lynn West-Moynes to come up and address the graduates.
It's too quiet out there. Come on, this is your graduation. This is a party. Yeah, good. It's great. Governor Gauthier, members of the Georgian College Board of Governors, colleagues, alumni, industry partners, family and friends, and most importantly to the graduating class of 2019. As president of Georgian College, I'm truly honored to be here today to help celebrate in your special accomplishments marked by this important milestone on this absolutely beautiful fall day. Don't you think it was a great day to have your convocation? And what an awesome day it is. Graduates, let me be really clear. This is your moment in the sun. This is your time, a day that we hope you will remember for a lifetime to come. Know that we are all incredibly proud of what you have achieved. You've arrived here today as a result of having successfully balanced your studies, your work, your family, your friends, and as someone who was a student for close to 21 years of my life, yes, it took me a long time to get here. I was a full-time and part-time learner for many years of my life. I know that balancing act is no small feat. We set high standards here at Georgian and at the Automotive Business School of Canada, and you achieved them. In fact, many of you exceeded them. And while much of the recognition, of course, goes to you, we know that you didn't get here by yourself. You've had a wonderful support system cheering you along the way, family, friends, and our community partners. And so if you're a family member or a supporter of our graduates, could I ask you to just stand if you're able? Just stand if you've been a supporter of our graduates here today. Graduates, what do you think about these people? What do you think of them, eh? Yeah, all right. At this time, I always like to share with parents and supporters of the group that my husband Doug and I had two sons we supported through post-secondary education. And it was really nice after they graduated and got a job and they took us out for lunch and paid. That's a hint, graduates. That's just a hint if someone's helped you. So here's something for you to think about, graduates. We need you. Society needs you. Not only as leaders and innovators who will help to fuel and transform and evolve the automotive industry and our economy, but as good citizens who will work to improve and strengthen our communities. Many of you have clear career and life goals. You may have had gasoline in your blood since you were a kid. It sounded good when I wrote that, and now it sounds really hokey now. Forgive me, faculty. I'm sorry. My apologies. So it might have just been in your DNA. Maybe that's a better way to put it. And you're confident about your career path, or you may have come here a different way. And some of you might be wondering, well, what is really next for me? What is my next step? I'm going to encourage you to change that question in your mind about what is next for me to who will I be? I can tell you from experience that you won't be defined by your credentials or your skills, even though they're invaluable and the reason why we're all gathered to celebrate today. Instead, you will be challenged by who you decide you want to be, how you conduct yourself both in the workplace and out in the real world. Right now, I know the focus is getting into your new job if you've already got one, or creating the best resume possible so you can get the best job, and know that, of course, we're rooting you on and we can help you with that as much as you need. But go further than that. Consider what might others say about you when you're 80 years old. Who will you be? Who do you want to be known for? As president of Georgian, I only have one wish and hope for you, and that is that you will embrace being a change maker, that you'll use your knowledge and skills and talents to make positive change happen in your workplace, in your field of business, and even maybe more importantly, in your community. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I listen to the news, you can be kind of overwhelmed by what's going on out there that isn't on the positive side. Rather than being discouraged by local or international events, you have this incredible power to change the world and actually create real meaningful solutions. Solutions for how robots and people can learn to live together, solutions for poverty and injustices, solutions for creating flourishing economies where businesses are only focused on financial returns and need to focus on that and social responsibility and environmental sustainability. Let me close by saying I know how impressed you have been by our faculty, and I want to just send my own thanks to each and every one of them for doing an outstanding job with this graduating class. Graduates, you join more than 79,000 Georgian alumni living and working across the region, across this country, thanks to the Canadian Automobile Business School of Canada. I got 2 Canadas in there. Did you notice that, guys? And from no matter where you are or what they do, I know that they're working on making our planet a better place. Let me close as I always close convocation. Aristotle once said, "Our task is to become good people or to achieve the highest human good. The good is happiness, an activity of the soul linked with virtue." So graduates, go out and make your mark, live your life through your soul with virtue, knowing that your Georgian family is always, always, always here rooting you on. Have a great convocation and choose to be a change maker. Congratulations.
May I ask the marshals to bring forward the graduands so that we can congratulate you and perform the investiture of the lyre pipe and hood. Georgian College has embraced the mythology behind the lamp of knowledge. You see the lamp of knowledge in front of me on stage. It can be seen in the Board of Governors seal, which embosses every Georgian credential. Carried by and carefully placed by a Georgian College faculty member, the lamp of knowledge is part of the convocation ceremony to symbolize the passing of knowledge from faculty to graduates. In the convocation program, you will also notice we acknowledge those graduates who have achieved Georgian Scholar. This represents an overall weighted average of 80% or better at the time of graduation. This accolade appears on the graduate's credential using the phrase "with honors" after the program title. I would like to call upon the President to perform the investiture of the lyre pipe and hood, and the Dean and the College Registrar to represent or present the credentials.
Mohammed Fazal. Prableen Kaur. Vivek. Amitosh Pabla. Amin Yunus. Nathan Rule. Liam Shea. Adam Allen. Reese Batten. Victoria Bean. Dylan Brady. Calvin Breaker. William Chanyo. Jessica Cohen. Jake Davis. Nicholas Del Plaviano. Charles Didone. Adam Drolet. Lucien Dupuis. Julian Carlo Garcia. Tyson Gauthier. Megan Goulart. Manchangu. Manchwingo. Wei Xuan Hua. Arya Karabadi. Jigar Kakadia. Jacob Keysweater. Nino Cocolari. Brendan Lemon. Brendan Lemon. Vinicius Lima. Vinicius Lima. Alessandro Lombardo. Jack Matson. Mahani. Milan Mavani. Stuart Mundy. Stuart Mundy. Connor Murray. Mit Patel. Do you want the whole name or just Victor D'Souza? Victor D'Souza. Victor Persin Cubas de Souza. Naika Kilasio. Eddie Russell. Keisha Samad. Jay Shah. Roman Shelefantiuk. Indermeet Singh. Tajinder Singh. Divyan Sivapirakasam. Spencer Stevenson. Thomas Sylvester. Namra Tucker. Wade Thorne. Lee Thrasher. Nicholas Verashin. Francesco Vigliatore. Senyu Wang. Zhao Long Wang. Bilal Younes. Chin Yu Jung. From the Honors Bachelor of Business Automotive Manager Program, Richard Aitken. Aidan Allard. Jacob Bakowicz. Devang Bagdawala. Gabriel Basque. Camille Bérubé. Cameron Clark Rhodes. Nico D'Entremont. Zach Fowler. Perry Goodman. Joshua Katzman. Mathieu Lachance. Ryan Lewis. Julian Major. Atif Mohammed. Chris Snowden. Jérémy Noël. Joseph Renato. Thomas Sarrazin. Okay, Thomas Sarrazin. Henry Scott. Ian Smith. Hao Chen Wang. Hing Hao Shuang. Automotive Dealership Management Program, Jason Kosh. Jordan Kosh.
I now call upon Richard Gauthier, Member, Board of Governors, for the proclamation.
Grads, are you as pumped as I am? Hey, come on, get up. Give yourself a big hug there. Let's go. Come on, up, 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 up. Hugging is still okay. You can still do that today. So please be seated. Thank you. Well, I'm honored to bring greetings and best wishes to our graduates and their guests on behalf of the Georgian College Board of Governors. You know, the board's role is to set the strategic direction of the college and to ensure we achieve our mission. And that mission is to inspire innovation, transform lives, and connect communities through the power of education. Now, as board members, we volunteer our time and expertise to ensure your Georgian experience is unique and rewarding. Convocation is the culmination of your journey at Georgian and all of your incredible achievements. And I know that the path ahead is full of amazing possibilities. So all that's left for you to do now is to seize the future that you've worked so hard for. Now, the credential you received today proudly displays the Georgian College coat of arms, and you'll see that on the front of the little programs that are handed out. This coat of arms was created in the spring of 1968 to tell the Georgian story embracing both our heritage and future. Now, the color blue and the blue and white wavy bars symbolize the waters of Georgian Bay, while a touch of gold represents the fertile agricultural land in the southern part of the region and the Precambrian rocks to the north. The gold maple leaf references the arms of the province of Ontario and identifies the arms of the college as Canadian. There are 3 open books on our crest representing the different areas of the college. We are very fortunate to have this proud heritage and to partner with our communities in the continued prosperity and beauty of our surroundings. The inspirational feature on our coat of arms expresses our call to action. And so it is simple and fitting. So at this time, I would ask the graduating class to please rise. I'm going to assume you're standing because I can't see anything from here with these lights, but I did hear some rustling there. In the name of this college and by the authority of the Board of Governors, I proclaim you are the holders of the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining to your credential. And as you leave here today, I charge you with the responsibility as a graduate of Georgian to uphold our motto, and that is to wisely improve the present. And in closing, I would like to leave the graduates with these words from the Scottish historian Thomas Carlyle, who once said, "Go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you will see further." Again, thank you very much. Bonne chance à tous et à toutes, et je vous souhaite un grand succès. I would now like to call upon Joshua Katzman for the valedictory address. Joshua?
Well, I guess we can sit down. It's not that formal, but perfect. President Wes Moynes, distinguished platform guests, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, 2019 graduates, I'm honored to stand before you today to truly represent a special graduating class. When I was nominated and chosen to be this year's valedictorian, I did something I've done more times than I can count over the last 4 years. I went straight to Google to how to start a project. When I looked at the task at hand, I approached it in a way I've done so many times over the last 4 years here at Georgian. Started to think about it, procrastinated for way too long, and finally put something together that I felt worth submitting. My task was to sum up the overall experience that my classmates and I have had over the last 4 years, and it's truly been a special one. While I know I won't be receiving a grade for this assignment, I can only hope that everyone leaves here today looking back at the memories made, friendships formed, and the life skills developed here during our time at Georgian. Today's convocation is more than just a short ceremony at the end of so many amazing years. Well, we did it. 2, 4, or for some, maybe a few more years later, we get to sit here and call ourselves the graduating class of 2019. Now that deserves a round of applause. For me, this reality finally started to settle in as I moved out of Barrie for the last time this past August. And it truly didn't hit me until a few hours ago as I made my way back to Georgian for one of the most important milestones of our lives. So let's rewind a few years to when it all started. The last time I made the trip to Barrie with this feeling of anxiousness, a little bit of nerves, and not really knowing what to expect was a little over 4 years ago. Packed with a car packed full of all my belongings, a slightly emotional mother, it hit me. I was ready to start school and take on the next chapter in my life. At the time, all I knew was I would be attending Georgian College to pursue my degree in automotive management. Coming into this experience as a 17-year-old, I really had no idea what I signed myself up for. All I knew is I'd be moving into residence with someone I only met through a few brief Facebook messages, and now 4 years later, we've remained great friends. Thankfully, when I came to Georgian, I immediately knew that I had made the right choice before even stepping into a classroom. In the days leading up to our first class, we took part in orientation activities organized by the school. I remembered meeting people that were there who were in the same program and realizing that we all got along right away. So stepping into John Jackson's Introduction to the Canadian Aftermarket class at 8 a.m., it really didn't feel like the first day of school. Many faces were familiar, and I knew that the next 4 years was going to be something special, and that we were all in the same position. Little did I know that the people I would meet through this program would become some of my greatest friends. What brought us together was simple: a passion for cars. Each student that joins this program has a common interest, no matter in what capacity. Some are passionate about the technology and the mechanics behind them, some are passionate about the unique business, and many are passionate about both. When you have a small group of individuals who share a passion in such a unique manner, you're bound to have a tight-knit group of students from the beginning. And looking back on my 4 years here, that couldn't be more true. A lot of this is thanks to the unique experiences that this program and school had to offer. Starting with the first event I remember participating in, the scavenger hunt throughout Barrie, which, if we all remember, Alan kept reminding us, this isn't a race. I don't think we listened too well to that one. Sorry, Alan. From attending national conferences that covered all aspects of the industry to events like speed networking and countless guest speakers, students were given many opportunities to network and hear from industry leaders as we received guidance and advice on the industry that we were about to enter. And we can't forget about the annual auto shows that were highlighted in everyone's calendar year after year. Seeing the entire student body come together to organize and put on this event truly exemplifies how passionate this school is about what we do. In addition to these unique experiences, we also had the opportunity to take advantage of a tremendous variety of co-op work terms during our time here at ABSC. I think this is truly what separates this program from anything else offered. Our thanks goes out to our excellent cooperative education consultants, June Martin and Christine Monroe, for making this happen. That deserves a round of applause in itself. To think that another school could offer students this experience is difficult to imagine. What this school and programs have provided this graduating class is a lot more than just knowledge. When you take away the tests, the assignments, the projects, you can understand the unique environment that ABSC has to offer. And to truly understand this, you have to be a student. Understanding the fundamentals of business is one thing, but being able to apply it to your career every single day is another. I've often heard the saying, when you do something you love, it truly isn't work. And these programs exemplify that. Everyone who walked across this stage today understands what it means to be a student, and now we're all part of a very special group of alumni. Meeting various alumni throughout my time here at ABSC, and now my short time after, I now understand how special and close-knit students who have passed through these programs are, whether they be alumni or currently studying. On top of the students and experiences, the individuals behind the scenes are what make this program what it is today. Faculty members such as Debbie Roberts, explaining the legalities and moralities of the business. Jim Dickey, allowing us to invest billions of fake dollars and lose it all in a simulation. John Jackson and Danica, broadening our horizons about what the Canadian aftermarket has to offer. Jim Smith, showing us what passion for this industry really looks like. Carol Meisner, patiently explaining why we need to know what to do with financial information. Alan McGee, teaching us the history and concepts behind this industry while reminding us how to present ourselves for the future. Darlene Burton, helping us in her role as program coordinator. Mohammed Abbas, for providing a younger perspective. And we know he's never turned down lunch before. And to all the part-time faculty who contributed to our educational experience, their efforts are appreciated. In addition to faculty, I'd like to thank our Executive Director, Jason Dale, and his team of support staff who have in a relatively short period of time transformed the way that the industry recognizes our programs here today. As today ends one of the toughest and most rewarding races in life, the open road lays ahead of us. Even though that road may seem fairly smooth and straightforward, I suspect it won't come without a few obstacles and a few hills to climb, maybe even a breakdown at the side of the road. However, rather than leaving you lost and hopeless, know that each obstacle we may face moving forward on this road is a lesson, and one that we can learn from. The iconic and revolutionary Henry Ford once said, "The only real mistake is the one in which we learn nothing." Every person in this room has made mistakes in the past, which we can all learn a thing or two from. What separates individuals are the people who can make the best out of that situation. We all got right where we are today by learning from mistakes and building ourselves up with the help of our peers. When something happens, don't let it get to you. Wake up the next morning, put yourself together, and give it whatever it might be, everything you have. This could be your career, relationships with friends and family, or even the simplest of tasks. I hope that's the one thing that everyone can remember from their time here at ABSC and our time today. As we drive off into the horizon, remember where we started and the people that we started with. The person sitting next to you may be a future business partner or someone you have a lifelong friendship with. Just never forget the people who got you to where you are today. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity today, and thank you ABSC for the finest years of our lives. I would now like to call upon Tim Royce for the address to the graduates.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, students and distinguished guests, good afternoon. It's a great honor and pleasure for me to stand before you on this important day for the Automotive Business School of Canada, its students, faculty, and staff. With graduating classes that include students from the Automotive Dealership Management Program, together with those of the 2-year diploma and 4-year degree, the Automotive Business School of Canada can boast of being unique in North America in offering the complete array of automotive business programs. As I speak with industry stakeholders across the country, there is no doubt that this school enjoys an excellent and ever-growing reputation for innovation, excellence, and for graduating high-caliber candidates. That's you guys and gals. You, the students assembled here today, represent a broad cross-section of experience and diversity. From the young people who are first dipping their toes into the automotive sector, to the mature students who have decided to change or further exploit their pursuits, all the way through to seasoned dealership managers, you are a true representation of what the Automotive Business School of Canada has become and can deliver in the automotive space. The Automotive Business School of Canada benefits from the strong and unwavering support of the automotive industry, new car and truck dealers, OEMs, and the aftermarket sector. These industry stakeholders come together as one in contributing their time, money, and business acumen to the school. Industry leaders recognize the tremendous value in developing our people, thus ensuring that the future of the industry is nurtured and advanced to the highest standards possible. You have made an excellent choice to pursue your careers in the automotive industry, especially at a very exciting time where it is poised for substantial change. Some examples of what is happening in our industry: autonomous cars are making serious technological advances and one day might become mainstream. Might. Vehicles are connecting directly with customers, OEMs, and dealers, thus changing existing revenue streams and creating new ones. Electric vehicles are gaining in popularity out of necessity and, yes, also out of choice. OEMs are buying into ride-sharing companies or creating their own as the vehicle ownership and usage model is being redefined. Dealer groups are increasing their acquisition pace. And the internet is not only changing, has changed the way car buying, servicing, and the whole financing experience. With the education that you have obtained at the Automotive Business School of Canada, you are well positioned to tackle these challenges head on and to make your mark in defining the direction our industry will take over the coming decades. The opportunities are boundless, whether it is with our over 3,200 new car and truck dealers, thousands of aftermarket businesses, industry partners, or with the OEMs. I want to congratulate each and every one of you for your hard work, dedication, and perseverance in having earned your diplomas, certificates, and degrees. J'aimerais vous féliciter tous et chacun d'entre vous pour avoir complété vos programmes. Je vous souhaite de la bonne chance dans la poursuite de vos carrières et je suis convaincu que vous trouverez que votre expérience ici va porter fruit. In closing, I want to acknowledge the support of the President and CEO of Georgian College, Dr. Marilyn West-Moynes, and the Automotive Business School of Canada's Executive Director, Jason Dale, and his team, as well as the faculty. Thank you all for being so committed to this unique program. I wish you all the utmost of success and look forward to crossing paths with you in the future. Thank you. Merci.
Okay, we're almost at the party. So at this time, I'd ask the audience to please remain seated until the platform party faculty graduates have moved to the reception area sponsored by the Georgian College Alumni Association. This concludes the 523rd convocation ceremony of Georgian College of Applied Arts and Technology.